So now I wanted to talk to you about discrimination in the LGBTQ plus community. A Kinsey study reports that 40 to 50% of the LGBTQ plus community identifies as bisexual. However, we do experience even discriminations within the LGBTQ plus community. This kind of goes and states that a lot of people believe that bisexuality is a stepping stone into a gay or stepping stone into straight, and it's not an actual identified sexuality. Like, quote unquote, you can't be both, you have to pick one. Just isn't true. I think it's funny. I recently found an article which the Grey's Anatomy star Sarah Ramirez tweeted the miniseries official account to complain about what she perceived as bi-erasure. We're talking about here, there was a miniseries called When We Rise based off of the book that we read for our class, and I never knew about it. I didn't think it was actually happening, but apparently it was. It premiered on ABC, and Sarah Ramirez, the Grey's Anatomy star, tweeted, "When We Rise ABC didn't include bi history, and our story needs to be told," and which she also presented and shared the statement, which is on the far left of the screen, of what a activist said, Lonnie, who I don't think I'll butcher her last name, so I'm not going to try it. Yes, this LGBT miniseries When We Rise is a big deal, and there is no bisexual representation. The B is missing from this epic LGBT docudrama. When LGBT people rose in San Francisco and everywhere else, we rose together. Bisexuals worked shoulder to shoulder with Cleve Jones, Ken Jones, Roma Guy, and Cecilia Chung, whose lives are featured. This is not to take away from their incredible contributions. This is to point out what might not have been noticed in the excitement of watching When We Rise. Indeed, this is not a zero-sum game. We can honor those depicted in When We Rise and mourn the poor bi representation. And I believe it's very correct because I did notice that there was not a lot of bi representation in the book. There was mostly just gay rights and lesbian rights and not a lot of bi representation. There was even more transgender representation than bisexual rights. And I kind of just believe that it should be more open and inclusive with bisexuality in the gay community in itself.